And once the sun comes up, it'll be day 2 here in Matador, doing the same thing, going through destruction after that tornado just ripped through the town Wednesday night. Destruction like what's behind me here. This is the Dollar General. When you come into town, you see it on the right-hand side when you come in from Lubbock, and this is what is left of it. Mangled metal. It doesn't even look like a building. And the most impressive thing with this is that nobody had anything more than minor injuries who was at the Dollar General. That is just a miracle in itself. A lot of the places around town, not just businesses and homes, but that is what people are going to be doing today. They're going to be going through this and just try to find anything salvageable. Last night we talked to a person who works in a machine shop. It's a shop that they do a lot of things. They do welding. It's been part of this community for decades, since the 1960s. He says that they are very fortunate that they still have a home, but when the tornado struck, luckily none of them were at the shop, because he says if somebody was at the shop, then they probably would have been killed, because there is so much metal and nowhere to go for safety if a tornado is coming their way. But he says they're very fortunate they still have a home. They can rebuild. This is something that they can get through. It's materialistic things, but they say it's still so hard to see this destruction. The next steps, he says he's actually just dumbfounded on what to do next. But when I asked him what it means to have this community behind him and everybody else in this town of Matador, here's what he had to say, and got pretty emotional about it.
It's pretty awesome, you know. I mean, the community, this is a very, very, very tight community, small town. Excuse me. Lots of neighboring places, you know. Florida, Paducah, Turkey. I mean, all these guys showed up. Lubbock, from all over. So I mean, it's pretty awesome.
And Stan, the biggest thing right now is making sure we get power back on to everybody here in the community of Matador. That is going to be the biggest thing that they're working on today, other than going through all of the destruction. We have crews from all over West Texas just helping get this town back online. They are hoping to have it done by this afternoon, if not this afternoon, Saturday at the latest. That is their biggest thing that they're going to try to do. Also today, we're hoping to hear from the National Weather Service. They were hoping to get their assessment done on Thursday, but it is a 1-mile stretch of the path of this tornado. A lot of things for them to go through to see just how big this tornado was. And so we do anticipate having an update from the National Weather Service after they finish their assessment, hopefully sometime today as well.